Hello, Gemini, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Gemini may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what was left or potentially left unsaid in regards to your no contact ex. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, my credentials, scheduling a private recorded reading, or if you're interested in learning more about my affordable tier 1 or tier 2 on my Patreon platform, or for those of you who are interested in just purchasing the drops on my Patreon shop, then take a look down below in the description box. The information is there as well as the links. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. Your love, your support, your loyalty, your thumbs up, your comments at the bottom of the uploads, taking part in the live streams, you sharing my channel with like-minded souls, all those things that you have done, I thank you, and I hope that we can continue this journey together. Our next milestone is 2K, and I know that I wouldn't be able to do this alone, so I want to thank each and every one of you. I did send I should say I did post a thank you down below in the description box. All right, that being said, let's take a look here, Gemini. Okay, potentially hear what your no contact ex may have left unsaid. Remember, this no contact ex could be an ex partner, an ex, an ex spouse. It could be an ex connection. Okay. Um, However, that breakup, separation, or divorce may have occurred. Let's take a look at the potential things that may have left unsaid and what comes through in this reading. All right, let's take a look. And you have here Hunter. All right, Hunter says aggressor, tracker, provider. Okay. I feel this is a person who may have been a little bit distracted by their either career, their the power. And when I mean power, I mean this person could have been a person who's doing very well, or at the time where you and this person were together, was doing very well either in their career or their job, or there's some sense here, maybe this person, I don't know, maybe this person, if it's not their career or their job, this person could be like an influencer or a person on social media, or may have a kind of like a huge following on social media. But I'm getting this sense of like, they think or they feel or they felt that they really had an edge over on either people, or maybe over on you. They just felt like they were doing more, they were more successful, or there's something here of this kind of boastful type of energy that I'm getting in regards to this person. Whether it's that, I'm getting like this aloof type of energy, or a person who has really done well for themselves in some way, shape, or form in a specific area of their life, right? And I feel that what they may have left unsaid here is that although they may have presented this type of energy of kind of like being in control, or having, this success. And again, remember, success is defined very differently in different perspectives. Different people have different perspectives of what success may be. But I feel this person may have had this energy of like climbing the ladder of success, but in a way that they may have kind of placed the connection, or the connection, the partnership, the marriage, as like second, or place it to the side, and like a lot of attention and focus was going on to the chase of, so the chase of their career, the chase of the finance, the chase of the numbers increasing, whether that be social media, whether that be that bank account, whether it be bank accounts, whether it's the increase of just getting more clientele. But I'm getting here this person has or had this energy of like going up climbing the ladder of success, and that may be here, maybe one of the distractions that they may not have admitted to at the time, but may have become one of those energies that may have created a potential wedge between your connection. Now, I'm not saying that that could have been the only thing, but I do feel that that was one of the things here that I'm getting in regards to this person's energy and what they may have left unsaid. I feel that they, in a way, in hindsight 2020, regret putting so much focus on everything else and not as much either focus or not placing the connection at a higher position, let's say, on their list. Okay, let's take a look at what else this person may have potentially left unsaid in this connection. Look at that. They have youthful folly. Youthful folly is this energy of being a bit inexperienced, being a bit impulsive, okay, lacking the experience or the maturity to be able to handle something without, kind of like teetering, trying to get a grip on how to manage something. And like I said, for this person, what they may have left unsaid is that they acknowledge that either their reckless behavior, their reckless pattern uh, of of actions, maybe things said or not said, right? Things that they kept to themselves, they left unsaid that there was a part of them that was impatient and impulsive or lacked the experience in order to handle with greater stability the situation, circumstance, and event that created maybe a wedge here in this breakup, separation, or divorce. It's as if there's something here, Gemini, that you noticed, that you mentioned, that you spotted, that you may have said, um, and that you may have mentioned to this person, and at the time, your advice, your suggestion, your observing, your observations or your assessment may have fallen on deaf ears. And how this is coming across is this person may have, like I said, in hindsight 2020, may have, look at that. I mean, I just said it. You just saw that. That just popped up automatically. This person may have been like, you know what, thinking about it now, Gemini may have been spot on something. Again, there are two cards that came out of the deck, but I want to talk about this first one that says, let go of control issues. Remember that from the very tippity top of the reading, I said this person is distracted by power. This person is distracted by maybe even micromanaging. Taking a look at this, maybe they were so busy micromanaging certain either aspects of the connection or certain aspects of their life that they really didn't allow themselves to just go with the flow of the natural unfolding of either a specific area within the connection or a specific area in their life that they were having difficulty. It's like they were having difficulty juggling something, okay? Whether that's work and personal life or work and life balance, but I'm getting this energy of not being fully grounded or stable in something here. Let go of control issues here, and they also have perfect match. And exactly what I said to you earlier here, Gemini, I feel this person really felt what they may have left unsaid here is not telling you how much of a person that you matched them in some way, shape, or form, whether you matched their intellect, whether it was that it was just you were a great communicator, a person that you were able to see and observe and assess and then share, that kind of feedback or information to your partner, there's some sense here where maybe even you have this energy of climbing the ladder of success, and maybe you are also very much successful in something, but it's as if you handled it very differently. I don't feel this kind of hunger that I'm feeling here as like someone who's willing to do anything and everything to climb that ladder. You see what I'm saying? And I feel that there is a sense of balance here, this yin yang energy between the both of you. Whereas, even if this person may not have shared, you may have completed, or you may have added a sense of happiness, a sense of stability, a sense of rational, logical intelligence and thinking here in regards to something connected to either the connection or something that they were focusing on, or that maybe, a project here that you were focusing on together. But this person may have left unsaid is that there was a harmonious energy between the both of you when things were good. And when things were good, they felt very good. It felt like you both were matched up very well, or had a deep connection or deep sense of bonding here. Okay. That bonding may have been because one or two things. This person may have left unsaid that, listen, you shared a lot of memories together, and that's not an easy thing to kind of get over, or, to overlook. I feel this person, what they left unsaid is that even if it may have seemed, however they may have shown, because I feel that this person may show a whole different personality when they are in the public eye, when they are around either clients, their work, their career, other people, and they may have a very different dynamic, or different type of energy within the dynamics of the relationship when they were behind closed doors. There's something here about you knowing them very well. And you being able to connect with either their history. So maybe you know why they are a certain way, and you just accepted them as they were, and you allowed them to be in that energy of focusing on that climbing of the ladder, or that kind of like energy of them being distracted by the power of something or the success of something. Here they have hope, and it says yearning and desire, and you may have been the person that they were hoping, wishing, desiring for quite some time. And this was something maybe that they, like I said, may have left unsaid. It's like you were their wish fulfillment. It's just they weren't able to have the stability in their life, or have enough, whether it's the stability, or whether it's have enough of the maturity here to be able to balance or create stability where they needed to create stability within this connection. Now, as I always mention to all of you, it's never one-sided, right? So there's things that we contribute as well, and so I'm feeling here like there could have been things here that you have contributed to as well, Gemini, towards this breakup, separation, or divorce. But I feel that this person may not have let you know how important you may have been in their life, because there may have been this sense of being a little bit more stoic and kind of safeguarding, of course, because it says let control here, safeguarding their vulnerabilities, okay, their hope, their dreams, and their desires. Secure serendipity, finding the perfect timing, quantum abundance. Again, this person may have left unsaid that what they were really searching for in regards to their 3D life was that security, that money, this financial stability, okay? And that equally they were looking for, or they were, focusing on having a match, okay? Matching the connection and the compatibility with someone that they've been hoping, wishing, and desiring. This could have been something more for some of you. It may not have been all of you, but there could have been here like really bad timing. So there may have been things that your no contact ex was dealing with that needed more time for them to either untie themselves from, okay, or needed more time to grow and build, okay. Let's see what else this person may have left unsaid, your no contact X. What else? Gemini's no contact X may have left unsaid. And remember, this is your no contact X energy. So let's see what energy is coming through here in regards to this person. We can get a little bit more clarity here. Go with the flow. Yeah, it was difficult for this person to allow themselves to go with the flow of the energy and let things flow naturally here. There may have been something that may have felt, or there may have been something here in this past connection that had a time constraint. It's like something was kind of like had them in this time constraint, or again, they just needed more time to create that stability, to create that clout, or the people, or the following, or the finances, or it's funny because I'm getting here for some of you, even like just an example, especially if you were with someone who was in a prior connection and was like going through a divorce. So I'm getting here like going through some like court proceedings as well. There's something here that it might not have been the perfect time for both of you to have met, even though it was a feeling of a perfect union, or close to this sense of yearning and desiring that this person may have had. Go with the flow says you are being called to go with the flow. Like I said, this person may have had difficulty with that. Holding on too tightly, again, let go of control issues. This is validation confirmation here, and validation confirmation here with this clock, okay, with this watch. Actually, with this clock. Okay, so it says holding on too tightly can exhaust the spirit, while letting go is a gesture of trust in the universe. The more this person attempted to control, the more they were missing out on the surprises that life naturally was bringing to them while they were in this connection with you. I mean, talk about validation confirmation here on what I was channeling. That's what I'm feeling here, that this person may have left unsaid. I feel this person may have regretted not allowing themselves to enjoy those quality moments, those memories, to give more, or to add, or to have added to the experience by just going with the natural flow of life. I feel here again, this person may have been a little bit too constrained, too constricted on something here in regards to their view of time, or their view of their perception of stability. By the way, this person has the number 4. They have 4 here with youthful folly, and 4 here with hope. Okay, the number 31, 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So definitely here is coming through that something may have been left unsaid connected to stability. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Hope to see you during our live streams. Bye-bye.